Here with Craig Campbell. And Craig, we've had to get our winter tires on. It's the law. And we're doing that. We should probably also get our oil change and do a few more things with our car to get it ready for the winter.
Yeah, when you bring it in, first thing you should do when you get your winter tires in, about a week later, bring it into your certified service dealership, and what they'll do is check to make sure that the torque is proper on those nuts, because hot and cold, they could loosen, especially different types of metal. We want to make sure that they're proper and they're safe and ready for the winter time.
Okay, so get the winter tires changed, but also make sure to check that as soon as possible.
Absolutely, right? Just checking the torque. Next thing is, a lot of people think oil is the only thing you need to do. Let's just change the oil.
Yeah.
When you bring it into a certified service center, what you're looking at is they'll do more than just that. They'll do a full inspection. The winter is hard on a car with all the salt and
Craig,
rocks.
I'm so happy you're mentioning that, because here in Montreal, the amount of salt they use on our roads, it can really do some damage, and the potholes and that kind of stuff can do some damage, and you need an inspection in order to catch some things, don't you?
Yeah, you're looking at, this is kind of like your doctor's report. If you have something that's small, we can recognize it right away. We kind of use the basics of a green, yellow, red. Green, everything's great, you're fine. Yellow, hey, something happened there you need to be aware of. And red is a kind of an issue that needs to be taken care of now. But if you only just do your oil change, you don't do an inspection, you might notice it later when it becomes a much more expensive fix.
Gotcha. And we also got to talk about some fluids, right? Yeah. While you're here, you can also get your fluids topped up at the same time.
Yeah, that's
you want the good
thing.
stuff.
Yeah, when you're looking at it, they do the inspection. Many times they'll also fill it up. It's winter time now, and a lot of times you go and you'll buy the cheap washer fluid.
Yeah.
It'll say -30 on it. We think we're great.
Yeah.
-30 means it's not going to freeze in the reservoir. But when you spray it up on the glass, a lot of that stuff is methanol alcohol.
I always wondered that, right? Because you're like, hey, it's rated to -30. You press the spray button and it freezes right on your windshield. So you need some good quality stuff.
Yeah, so look above that. -35, -40, and so on. It may cost a little bit more, but it doesn't freeze on those cold days. That's something that's important.
And really important when you get to January and February here in Montreal as well.
Absolutely, and it doesn't take much.
And also batteries are important, right? You need to rely on your car, and you need to rely on your battery.
Yeah, I mean, that's what gets you going in the morning. One thing about that inspection report, they'll test your battery as well, because it's the hot and cold that destroys the battery, but you never notice it in the summertime. The only time you notice your battery's dead is the wintertime when it is at -30 out.
All right, so Craig, thank you so much for joining us. Don't wait till the last second. Make sure you get your car checked out, especially this time of year. Thanks so much.
Great, thank you.